Hai Jovan,
Kalau
hello. Can you turn on your camera?
eh
Okay, so it's good to see you again today. How are you?
on
Can you hear me well?
yes,
Okay. Are you just coming back from school today?
yes,
Oh, okay. You sounds, yeah, as usual, tired. Are you? Are you fine?
yeah,
Oh, a little bit.
yeah,
Okay then. Okay, I think let's try to continue our lessons. Are you ready for it?
yes.
Okay. Before we actually continue our lessons, what do you think when you try to finishing the project? I think I already checked the project that you make about turtle last meeting. So, how is it when you try to completing it? Is it hard, difficult, or something else?
Um, I forgot
Forgot about what?
what I did last time.
Making the project. The suns, the land, the buildings, with the
That
projects.
was fine, I guess.
Do you find anything that making you confused maybe in the process at home?
Names.
Names? Oh, just the name of the
Yeah,
functions as usual.
yeah,
Oh, all right then. It's okay. So actually for today, we will try to continue to our new module. Are you ready for it?
sure.
Very good. So actually for today, we will try to continue to the new module because we actually already finished the whole turtle module from the basics, right? And then also the projects that we already did last meeting. And right now, for this new module, okay, from the first lesson until the end, we will try to talking about OOP, okay, object oriented programming. Okay, you got it?
No,
Okay.
IOP.
Sorry,
I didn't get what you said.
it's okay. We will try to actually dive in more detail about it so you can actually understand, okay?
Okay,
But yeah, actually, from the first lesson until the next couple of meetings, we will try to dive a little bit more and more about OOP. Okay, and we will try to discuss from variety of the a variety of topics and subtopics about OOP. So I think you're gonna try to mastering it because this is actually kind of important for the projects, our final projects later. Okay.
okay,
And also, I think we will try to using Turtle again at this module. So please try to remember a couple of functions about Turtle because we can actually use it again in here. Okay,
okay.
good then. So I think I will try to share screen first about our topic. Hold on a second. Okay, do you see my screen, Jovan?
Yes.
Okay, so welcome to Module 5 Lesson 1, Object-Oriented Programming. Okay, what is object-oriented programming? Object-oriented programming, as you can see from the name, is actually another methods of programming in Python. Because as usual, we actually just programming using some functions that already been prepared by Python, right? Maybe like input, print, or maybe integer, string, and any other functions, right? So we
Yeah.
actually just learned some couple of functions that are ready to use. But this time, our programming is actually try to set an object, okay? We're gonna set an object and we're gonna try to program base and focus more on that object. So that's why it's called object-oriented programming. So we're gonna throw a bunch of program. Maybe we're gonna set some features about that object so that object can do what we already told them to do. Okay, you got it?
Yes.
Okay. And in this first lessons, we're gonna try to learn on some basics about here, obviously about objects and methods first. Okay. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, so in here, I think let's see the animation first because we actually gonna try to making something look like this in today's lessons. So do you see the animations?
Yes.
So today we will try to actually combine turtle module that we already learned before with OOP. Okay, and if you see in here, there is actually three arrows with three different colors, right? And they actually moving to their own directions. And this is actually programmed with OOP because we're gonna prepare three objects that we're gonna try to direct it specifically to their own color and to their own directions. Okay.
Okay.
So far, do you have any questions before we continue dive into?
No.
Okay, let's continue then. Okay, I think let's try to review a little bit because you actually kind of forget about the names. So I think it's good to review about it. We're gonna review some basic things that are gonna be really, really good for today's lessons. Obviously, a variable and a function. Do you still remember those? What is variable and
Mm,
what is function?
yes, I
Okay.
think.
And how about some basic functions from the turtle module like this? Do you still remember those functions?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think everything is actually already prepared. And let's go to learn about objects. So, yeah, I think the formal definition of objects, you can say that this is actually a set of data and actions that is convenient to perceive as a whole. That's the formal definitions. But in my own language, I'm actually kind of prefer to say that objects is something that you can hold, something that you can command, something that you can see, something that you can feel, right? So that's called object. Are you agree with me?
Yes.
Yeah. And that's actually the real world objects, right? And that kind of definitions actually apply the same thing with the objects when you try to learn about OOP in Python. So this is just an example of a comparison between how to actually using object to making our commands. Maybe in English, if you want to tell rabbit to run, you can actually say it like this, right? You can say the object first. This is the object, right? And then you can actually give them the commands. So this is the commands, right? Run. Do you get it? And
Yes.
this is in English. But if you see, this is actually kind of the same thing in the programming. So this is how OOP is going to be look like from now until a couple of more lessons ahead. So if you see here, this is going to be our object, okay, the same thing. But if you see the differences, our object and our functions or commands is actually connected with dots in programming in Python. Do you see the dots?
Yes.
Yeah, this is how to actually using OOP, and this is what OOP is going to be look like. And then after the dots, you can actually continue with the functions or the command. Do you get it?
Yes.
Is there any questions so far?
No.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, now we're gonna try to discuss about our core of the subjects for today. Today's lesson is actually going to be successful if you actually understand about these two things, okay? The first one is called properties, and the second one is actually called methods. Okay, do you have any guess before I'm explain what is properties and what is methods?
No.
Okay, it's all right. So yeah, let's try to talk properties first, okay? So properties, okay, is actually you can say it something like features. So properties, the same with features. So what is features? Do you ever play Minecraft?
Yes.
Mhm. And yeah, in Minecraft, there's a character, right? And your character can actually, yeah, you can actually customize it, right? You can have maybe a brown hair. You can actually set the weapon for it, right? Is it actually the sword or anything? Maybe you can control also. You can decide how fast if he runs, how strong if he punch, right? Something like that. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's actually called properties in Python. So something that has a value, okay, something that you can count is actually called properties. So that's why in this example, you can see that in the properties table, you can see that this is actually the kind of name that actually has a value, right? The speed has a value. The power, how strong it is, has a value. Do you get it?
Yes.
And how to actually coding it is actually just mention the object name, following by the dot as usual, and then the properties. And then just mention the value of that properties. You get it?
Yes.
So far, do you have any questions before we continue?
No.
Alrighty then. So let's continue with the methods in here. So after we already know about properties, methods on the other side is actually just a commands. Okay, methods in here is actually just the commands. The commands to do anything that you want. Okay, so you can see in here, for example, you can say your object to run, say your object to walk and swim. Okay, and maybe in Python you can say it like, yeah, if you want to give him the commands to execute something, or maybe to change the data types, or maybe try to asking the questions, you can actually call it methods. You get it in here?
Yes.
Okay, in methods there is no value, but you can see because this is a function or a comments, there is some unique thing. The unique thing is actually the bracket itself. Because if you remember, the bracket is actually a sign for a function, the unique thing for a function, right? Every function has a bracket at the end. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in these two things, do you have any questions?
No.
You sure you can, um, yeah, decide which one is properties and which one is methods? Can you
I'll
recognize it?
try.
Okay, good then. Okay, let's continue first. Okay, okay, let's take a look and here we will try to making something gonna be look like this. Okay, and how to making something that is gonna be look like this, you can see in here. Let's learn about some requirements. Okay, mm, we're gonna prepare three objects because you can see that there is actually three arrows, right? And there's gonna be three objects in a different color. The first object is gonna be in red, second one is green, and the third one is gonna be on blue. Okay, and this is
Okay.
how you actually code OOP. Okay. First thing first, as usual, you have to connect the module that you're gonna need for your coding. And in this case, because we're gonna try to drawing something, obviously we're gonna try to need some help from Turtle. So you have to connect it first. You get it?
Yeah.
And then this is how to actually prepare a new object for your code. So in here, if you want to prepare a new object for your first, second, and the third arrow, you can actually making a name like this. Maybe the first one is T1. Yeah, it's up to you for the names actually. The second one is T2, and the third one is T3. You got it? So you
Yes.
can actually naming it like a variable, almost the same like a variable. And then your object has to be assigned, right? Has to be assigned with the turtle module or turtle functions. So they can actually get some access to all the turtle functions. You got it?
Yeah.
So that's why you see here T1 equals turtle, right? And then also the same thing with the second object and the third object. You see it?
Yeah.
And then if you want to decide a color, just using the turtle functions. But this time you have to coding it a little bit different. For example, if you see in here, if actually in the turtle module you can actually just directly using color function, but this time you have to assign the object first and then mention the function. The same thing goes to another object. Also for the left in here, goes the same thing. You got it so far?
Uh,
Or is there any questions? No
Wait,
questions?
what is the T? What is the left?
The T
Yeah, the left.
in here, the T1.
The T1 and then color and then wait, no, not that one. It's like the T2, the left 120.
Oh, left 110 in here. T2 left 120.
Yeah, and then 240. Yeah.
This is actually the left function. Do you remember the left function from the turtle?
Yes.
And what is it used for?
The degree, the moving angle,
Yeah,
right?
to decide some degree to go to the left in that degree, right?
Yeah.
And that goes the same thing in here for these occasions. So the left function is actually try to move this second object 120 degrees to the left and also 240 degrees to the left for the third object. And for the first object, it's actually to stay on that original position. So if you actually do that, later it's going to be look like this. They actually moving on in a direct on directions. Okay, you got it?
Mm, yeah.
Is there any questions again?
Not yet. No.
Are you sure?
No.
It's okay. Okay, I think let's continue first, all right?
Okay.
Okay, now the next code, after you already prepare some basis that we're gonna need, the next thing that we're gonna code for this project is actually the loop. Do you still remember for I in range?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna actually do that for our mm, moving pattern because you see that there is a pattern in here in their own move, right? So how to code that is actually using loop in here. Okay, and if you see, we're gonna using for I in range for a 60 times. Okay, so in here, if you can see in here, this is the code. This is the move pattern for each object. If you see in the T1, they actually just using forward and left, and they're actually just using 5 as a value. So forward 5 and then go left in the 5 degrees. Forward 5 again and go left into 5 degrees. That's why they actually gonna moving in a circle because every time they move forward, they go to the left again. You got it?
Yes.
And goes the same thing with the second and the third object. Is there any questions?
No.
Okay, let's continue again. So there is an options to coloring in the different sectors. So how do we do that? So do you have any idea on how to fill the color inside the shapes? What function that we're gonna need? Do you remember?
Begin, fill, and fill.
Good. So we're actually gonna do that in here. So we're gonna using begin fill for each object, okay, and the end fill also at each object. But this is actually used before drawing the pattern. Okay, the pattern is actually the loop itself for I in range. So you have to using this first, and then following by the loop, and after you finish the loop, and then you can end fill. That's how to making it look like this. You get it?
Yeah.
Is there any questions again?
No.
Okay. I think before we actually try to practice, so I think I'm gonna show you something. We'll try to stop share. Okay, I will try to share screen another things. Hold on a second. Just hold on a second. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So before you're gonna try to do it first by yourself, I just want to guide you. So can you tell me what is the first step that we have to make in here? Do you remember?
Uh, is it from or import? I forgot. From turtle
Yeah,
import star.
yeah, from Turtle Import Star, good. So you have to code the module first. Okay, and then what's the next thing?
Um, Probably making the things to draw the circle, I guess.
Sorry, can you repeat?
To draw the circle, like
Before
depth or
drawing,
something.
no, not the depth. There is no custom function in here. So first thing first, don't forget you have to assign the object because this is OOP, right? Object oriented programming. So you have to assign the object first, okay? How to do it? How to do it is actually just using your object name T1, T2, and T3, okay? You got it?
Yes.
And each object have to be assigned with the module, obviously the turtle, okay? You get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, in here, okay, in the constructor, okay, how to when you try to assign, don't forget that you have to using the T, okay, the T in the capital letter. It has to be capital. So don't using lowercase t, okay?
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
it? Okay.
Yes.
And then do the same thing for the second object and the third object. So what is next after this? Do you remember?
Color and then movement.
Okay, the color good. So you have to assign the color for each object and how to assign it?
T1 dot color
Good. So mention the object and then the function.
and
And
then
it's red,
quotation.
right? Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what is the green color? Should be, is it green?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the third one, blue. Do you get it under here?
Yes.
And what is the next thing that we have to make after this?
The left 120, I think.
Good. So you have to make the left for the second object to set their own direction, right?
Yes.
Good. And how about the third one? How much?
240.
Good. Okay. Now I think you got it. Do you have any questions until here?
No.
And then don't forget about the begin pill. In here, I just gonna take your notes. Begin pill, right? And then after begin pill, can you tell me what is the next step?
And felt. Oh, wait, no. The movement. Making the
Yeah,
circle.
the movement pattern, right?
Yeah.
Using loop, okay,
Yeah. For ID range.
and then close with the end pill, okay. Do you have any questions? No
No.
questions.
Yes.
Okay, if there is no questions, I will stop share, and I will give you the link so you can try to download and save it before we start making the project. Okay?
Okay.
Do you see the link?
Oh, yes.
Okay, you can download and save it now. If you already do that, you can log in and share screens to me. Okay? Okay, you can go to number 18, number one. Okay, you can try first by yourself, and if you have any question, ask me right away. Okay, Jovan.
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Wait. Is this right so far?
Yeah, so far it's correct. Oh,
Okay.
you're actually using red. Okay, good one.
Just for color
More
so I can know.
easier, right? Rather than T1, 2, and 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good choice.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, nice. So, what do you think about the first project? Is it hard? Is it hard for you, Jovan? I think you doesn't have to using exit only and hide turtle
Oh, sorry. I
because
didn't know I was mute. Sorry.
it's
No, I
okay.
don't think it's hard.
Sorry, what?
I don't think it's hard.
Oh, okay, good then. Okay, so actually, can you stop the share screen? Oh, by the way, no. I think let's try to go to the menu bar and please checklist first. Okay, good.
Is
Now,
it?
yeah,
Stop?
no, I think for this one, it's gonna be for later. You can stop the share screen first. Okay, I will try to continue explaining about our second project to practice more about our OOP. Okay,
Okay.
okay, hold on a second. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, now our next project is gonna be the turtle races game. So we're gonna try to actually code the racing game between two turtles in here. Okay, and it's gonna be look like this. You can see the animation first. Do you get it?
I am so confused.
Why?
I don't get what's happening. It looks so weird.
What is the weird thing? The red one, the blue one, or what is it weird in here?
The red one, what is it doing?
Yeah, the red one is
Oh,
actually, if you see in here, this is the racing game, right? And if you see, which one is the winner?
I didn't read the project stages. Okay.
So if you,
Victory dance.
yeah, this is the picture dance. So You see that the red one is winning the racing game, right? And then they actually continue by the victory dance for the winner, okay?
Yeah.
And it can be anything. It can be blue, it can be red. It's not always going to be red, okay? So let's see how to make this. Okay, first thing first, before we actually try to make in a project, I'm gonna actually introduce to you our new functions in here. It's actually called shape because we actually never learned about this before, right? So the shape function, okay, the shape function is actually obviously have the purpose to change the, yeah, I think if you remember, the original shape for every turtle is actually an arrow. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Now, if you want to change it from the arrow into something else, you can actually using shape. For example, if you want to change it to the turtle, just using shape turtle. It will change from arrow into turtle. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then for the next function is actually coordinate function. In here, we're actually going to learn about X core and Y core. Sorry, X core, X core and Y core. Even that it's not mentioned, I will just tell you about it. So if you want to actually add some coordinates in your turtle project, you can actually using X core and Y core. X core is for the horizontal part, X axis, and Y core obviously for the Y axis. You get it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see the next slide then. Okay. Now a new function also, but not from turtle. It's actually just a map functions. The map function that we're going to learn in here is actually called max. This is the statistic function. As you can see, the purpose of using max is actually just to determine the greatest of the given numbers and returns it. Basically, just to choose what is the greatest number among all of these options. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue again. So, okay, how do we program the races then? So in here, our turtle races, it's gonna be in the mode of this. The speed of each turtle is gonna be fluctuates. It's not gonna be constant. Okay, so it's gonna be fluctuates. Either gonna be slow or faster. Okay, and can you guess which module that actually can doing something like that to fluctuate the number?
Random.
Yeah, good choices. Random is going to be the module that we're going to also use in this project. Okay, let's see some big picture on how to making this code. First thing first, all you have to do is actually, you have to prepare a variable for your finish line. Okay, 200, if you remember, when we making our project last meeting, 200 is the limit, right? And also for this one, the 200 is the limit and also the finish line. Okay, and then
Yeah.
following by the custom function for your starting race for your participants. In here, you have to mention the t. The t is actually the object. You have to mention that, and also the coordinates x and y features, and also the color features. So this is the features that you're gonna actually assign to your custom function. Okay, the color is gonna be look like this because you just assign it. So just do it like this. You get it?
Yes.
Okay. And then after you already making the custom function, you can following by assigning the object, the T1 and the T2. Assign it to the turtle module. Okay. And then if you can see in here, our object, after you already making T1 and T2, our object can be assigned into our custom function in here. How to execute it? Just change the features T into the each object, T1 and T2. The X is actually our starting line. Okay, minus 200. And then the Y is going to be a little bit different. The first object is going to be in the minus 20, basically in here. in the below, and then 20 in the top. Different color. You got it?
Is this like saying what the position is?
Sorry?
The start race, is it like the position?
Mhm. The position, the
Uh,
initial position of each participant.
uh,
Hello?
wait. I am thinking.
Oh, okay.
Uh, this seems confusing. Okay.
Confusing? You sure? Is it already confusing for you? Is it confusing or not yet?
Uh, a bit.
A bit?
I think I'll try first.
Okay then. Okay, so actually in here, after you already get the starting race, okay, the initial line, we're gonna continue with the loop. The loop is our system, okay? And if you see in here, this is how to read it. While, we're gonna using while as our loop. While T1.x score less than finish, it means while the first participant less than the finish line or didn't touch the finish line yet, and the same thing goes to the second participant, then this loop is going to be going on and on, right? Until one of it is actually already achieved the finish line, then the loop will stop working. You got it?
What's X score again? Sorry?
The coordinate for the x-axis,
Yeah,
this
X.
in the coordinates.
Oh, the current coordinates.
Yeah, x score. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
okay. And then if you see in here, the actions for this loop is actually our forward function because we're gonna making the turtle going forward, right? So it's going forward. And then in the speed of fluctuates using random module. Specifically, it's actually a rand-in function. Okay, from the lowest speed is 2 and the maximum speed is 7. It's gonna be fluctuates between this. You get it?
Yeah.
And then the last one is actually how to decide the winner. The winner is gonna be decided using the max function between these two participants, the greatest number. You get it?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Um, I don't think so.
You sure?
No. Can you repeat for Max X?
Okay, in here, the max in here.
Yes.
Well, what do you mean?
What's Max?
Oh, the max function is a function that you can use to decide the greatest number. So, for example, if you have a max function and you have 3, 10, and 100, if you execute it, it will choose the output is 100 because it's going to be choosing these three numbers and it will choose the greatest one. That's how max is working. You got it?
Yes.
Is there any questions again?
No.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, now we're gonna actually continue with the dance move. Okay, so for the dance move, okay, the victory dance is gonna be in the pattern of this verse. We're not gonna actually explain deeper about this because there's a lot of things going on, and this is actually mostly about patterns. Do you see the patterns, right? Something like this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, all of this is actually just how to explain the pattern, but we're gonna skip the explanation for later. Okay. So for now,
Okay.
just following the pattern for the victory dance first. At least you understand how the system of the game is working. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any question so far?
No.
Okay. Now, how to actually code it? First thing first, if you see in here, okay. Please start with the connecting the module first. Okay. Don't forget. Okay. So what is the module that we're gonna use? Do you remember?
Wait, the turtle random
Okay. Total, random, and then time, right?
turtle.
For
Yeah,
our victory
random is
dance.
time, right?
Random is actually just to import a random number,
Oh, I
not
thought
time.
random was time. Oh
No.
yeah, time.
Okay, now first thing
Okay.
first, we have to connecting, okay? And then following by here, the finish variable, the def, okay? Okay, you get it?
Yeah.
And then after the def start race, I think it's better if you continue with this def again. So just make sure that all the def goes into one place, okay? So after def starting race, you can following by the def for the victory dance. You get it?
Yes.
Okay, after you finish the victory dance, and then you can move on to here. Assign the object, assign the starting race, and then goes with the loop in here. And then how to calculating the winner, just using this. You got it so far?
Yeah.
Is there any questions?
No.
Okay. I think let's try to actually execute it then. I will try to guide you then. Okay. If you in account.
Okay.
So first thing first, as usual, I will stop share. And also, if you want to look at the presentations, you can go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
You can start the share screen again.
18.
Yeah, the total races of yeah in here. Okay, you can start.
And then I just from again.
Yeah, from turtle import star, from random import star, from time import star.
Okay.
So far so good, right?
I can't add all this shit. Into- Okay. What the so turtle X Y
No, I
color
think you're missing something. You forget to actually assign the finish equal to 100, the variable, right? For your finish line.
this is confusing. Huh?
You forget to mention the finish variable for your finish line. Before that, you have to using finish equal to 100 as your finish line.
Oh, okay. 200.
Okay,
Wait,
good.
that's the
Then you
coordinates,
can.
right?
Sorry.
X coordinates?
Yeah, this is the point, the point for your finish line.
Oh,
200.
okay. But this is correct, right? This one.
Yeah. Don't forget the column.
Yeah, okay. So that the turtle, I don't know. This is confusing.
No, it's not turtle. I think it should be because you're actually using
T.
T as an object. Should be T dot, for example, the color first, right?
So red.
And then you can mention the color just to assign it as a formula. Not the color, not the true color, but just mention the formula that you assign on the parameter,
Oh,
just
what
like
color?
this, the color.
Okay.
Yeah, good. And then
Uh,
after color, obviously, the shape.
T equal turtle.
Mm-hmm. No. T dot shape turtle,
T
not
dot
equal,
shape.
because this is not properties.
And
Uh,
then go
no.
to
Don't forget the bracket.
oh
T dot shape and then quotation turtle.
oh that's confusing.
Very good.
Oh, and then the coordinates go to
No.
speed. Isn't this random?
Don't forget. Now, if you want to using any function, please don't forget to mention the object because this is OOP, right?
Oh,
Everything is
sorry.
have to be assigned
Object.
with the object. Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, just using the maximum, 100. Okay, after speed,
oh no, I forgot everything. Uh
up.
oh oh
And if you're using pen up, always following by
go to or yeah.
uh, there you go. That's how you making the first step. And then the second step, I think you can just take a look on the PowerPoint. Can you? Or maybe you can copy paste. It's all right. Just to make our time shorter for making the code. Just scroll down.
Wait, this is the
Uh,
bottom. So this
yeah,
is the
that one.
dance.
Yeah, this
Just
is the
copy
dance.
everything.
Just copy everything. I think yeah, just do it like that.
Okay.
There you go. Good. After the dance, what is the next thing that you have to make? I think you have to making it after the dance. What is the next thing?
Uh, after the dance, the movements, turtle movements.
No, you forget to creating the participants or the racers. How to
Uh,
create? Assign the object.
T T one turtle.
Yeah, T1 equals turtle. Don't forget the bracket. And T2,
Two equal turtle.
good.
One.
And what is next? You already decide the
We
object.
go to with this one, right? The start race.
Yeah, good. How to use it? Good.
Wait, is it like T1?
Yeah, good. Oh, no. Start. If you want to execute the function, you don't have to use the object because this is custom function, right?
Two.
T1, good.
Then the coordinates
Starting point
200? Wait,
minus 200.
okay, minus 200 and then 20?
No, minus 20 for the first object.
Okay, minus 20. And then
And what is the
color,
color?
right?
Yeah, 。  . 。
Uh, 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . blue.
No, red, because minus 20, right? In
Oh,
here,
okay,
in the bottom, and then, yeah, this is just the second object. Okay,
right?
good.
Yeah.
So far, so good. And after that,
Um, the I don't know. To
system.
movement while
The loop. Do you remember how to code it?
while turtle T1.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, big,
No,
smaller.
say something before the
What's
comparison operator.
uh the coordinates dot something. Oh, coordinates. X coordinates. Okay. Yeah, okay. Then
And
comma, right? Oh,
no, not
and
comma. And
sorry. T2
yeah,
dot.
do the same thing. Yeah. Okay. After that, what is the actions?
The turtle moves
Obviously,
forward.
the cursor moves. Yeah.
Random
How?
random.
Yeah. But before random random, how to make it move?
Forward. Just
Good.
T T1 forward.
Yeah, good. That's a good thing to go. Forward.
Forward. Random.
Good. From.
Oh, okay, it's 2 to 7. And
Do the
then
same thing.
same, right? Huh? Sorry?
Yeah. Same thing.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that. Uh, okay.
After that,
Um, I don't know.
yeah, to calculating the totals. If you want to calculate the totals, just using
X core? Huh? Calculate
clear
total.
function. So calculating the winner. C1 dot clear, C2 dot clear. Outside the loop,
Oh, yeah.
because this is
Um,
already outside the loop. C1 dot clear, C2 dot clear, and then the max function,
what's
max,
clear again?
to actually, yeah, clear the system and then decide the winner. If you
Also,
remember,
it's like
if you remember that the field's
this.
gonna be in the terms of this, right? This line,
Yes.
right? And yeah, if you want to count the winner, you have to clear all of this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now for the max, I think you have to prepare a variable first to execute the max function. Main, you can using max. Oh, sorry, max maybe for the variable. Yeah, equals max function. Got how to use it?
I don't know. It's max.
Obviously.
Huh? This one's confused. T
G1 dot x score,
where?
G2 dot x score. This
Where
is
do
the
I
value
type
for
it?
the T. Huh?
Where do I put it?
Yeah, inside the bracket. This is the value
Oh,
for T1.
that's
This is the value for T2.
this?
Yeah, and then now how to execute the dancing move? Just using in the next line using if.
If and then else, right? If Turtle.
T1
FT, yeah,
dot
sorry.
XOR 51 dot XOR equals
It's
to max
this,
X.
and
What will
then
happen?
this,
Oh, don't forget the colon, not the colon, the colon.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, dense.
Wait, I
Good.
forgot. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Dance.
dense. Yeah, good. Do the same thing for the T2. Just
Okay.
using if again. If, blah, blah, blah.
Off if.
Not L, if, just using if.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's how you do it. Let's see. Yeah,
It looks
nice.
glitchy.
Why is it glitchy?
What's this? Wait, speech.
Nice. Okay.
Sorry to learning.
You have any questions?
Um, even though it's random, it's always red. I don't know why.
Yeah. We cannot decide the system, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't really feel random. But it's slow.
Let's see if blue can actually win this. You can run it again until the blue turtle wins.
Okay, now it wins. Feels weird.
Yeah, the blue one wins, as you hoping to.
Okay, I barely get it. So confusing.
It's okay. The project is always confusing, even though it's for the first timer like you. But you can actually always learn it again at home, okay?
Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm. So I think you can check this first because we already done these things. Okay. Can you stop the share screen? What do you think so far? What we already learned in today's lesson?
I don't even know it's so much.
What?
It's a lot. X
Yeah,
dot
it's a lot.
coordinates T1, then a
I think the
new,
most important things is properties and method, right?
yeah. I'm
What
so
is
confused.
properties?
The like speed, I guess, color,
Something that has a value, okay?
yeah.
And what is methods?
Movement, I don't know, command.
Commands or functions, okay?
Hmm.
And also we actually learn about a couple of functions from Turtle, such as shape, right? And then X
Yeah,
core, Y core, okay? You remember?
yes.
Okay. So good things. You already start well with the OOP. We gotta have a lot of things to discuss again in the next meeting. So prepare yourself, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Is there any questions before we end?
No.
Okay, then. I think thank you for today. It's been a lot. You can actually learn it again at home if you're still confused, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye, Jovan.
Bye.